Hello, everyone, and this is Renee from Angelic Comfort with your adult version of love and romance. And this is something new that I'm trying with this deck of cards, which is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And we're going to see what happens here, okay? This is an extension off of this week's Love and Romance for December 19th through December 25th, 2016. The first card we have here is the Ten of Chalices. When we talk about chalices or the Cups cards, we talk about emotions and feelings, and 10 being, a high number. It can mean many things, but we talk about emotion and the connection or the attachment between two people, okay? And it's the connection that are between the two people that draw them together and keep a relationship, or whether it be a friendship, a love relationship, or one that is soon to begin, continuing on. Okay? And as you see, they're both very happy, content. She's kind of sitting there in the garden. He's kind of doing his thing. They don't need to be together every second of the day because they're really content with each other. They have that attachment, that draw, that connection, that soul connection with each other, that they can do their own things and still be happy. They don't have to be physically connected at all times during the time of the day. They have that trust. 10 meaning happiness. When you look at the Ten of Cups in the regular tarot deck, we see happiness, we see family, we see contentment, we see joy. And this is what the couple has. They have that. They don't have to be constantly having sexual relations with each other all the time. They don't have to be right there watching each other all the time. They're content with each other. They trust each other. They have that. And this is what the relationship that's coming in, or those of you that are already in one, is like or should be like. That contentment, that happiness, that peace. But you're still connected. You're still connected there. And we take a look at the next card, and we have the Hermit. For those of you that are contemplating a relationship, maybe you've planted the seeds. The seeds are planted, but they need more time to germinate. Need more time to think. You want to go slow to have these seeds grow into something really beautiful. You want to do it right. You want to do it right the first time around. You want to make sure that, everything is done exactly. And I see the male here, and he's looking at the candle, and he's like watching it go down, like it's almost time. Okay, he doesn't seem to be upset or disturbed by the couple that's fondling each other there in the back. Okay, so he seems to be focusing in on the candle and making that wish. And a lot of times, if you notice, the candle is red, which means love and passion. And he's like looking at that candle, and he's trying to manifest the relationship that's either already started or soon to come through looking at this candle and putting his thoughts into it and studying. So it's not that he's like separating himself from others, this could even be his forethought of what he wants in that relationship, of what he's seeing in that upcoming relationship. But also the, he's focusing in on letting it grow, his thoughts, his ideas of how he wants the relationship to begin and how he wants to manifest it and let it grow. Taking its time, making sure everything is exact, okay? And we look here, we have the Seven of Wands, and it's talking about whispering, it's talking about communication, it's talking about being maybe a little bit like playful, hugging each other, whispering, talking on the phone, going and maybe text messages with each other, and just whispering those little sweet nothings to each other to kind of start things off a little bit, maybe a little bit of flirting. But the more that you talk, the more I think of whispering, I think of secrets, I think of not secrets of other people or gossiping about other people. I think more of it's getting to know each other a little bit more, those deeper, darker secrets that you hold within you, and trusting your future partner or your current partner in getting this information, knowing that they're not going to laugh at you, that what you tell them is going to stay with you, and being able to put that out there. So, go ahead and start opening up a little bit more, and bringing up those conversations, those little whispers, those little secrets of those things that are within you, that you would want a partner to know about you. And then again, this relationship, here you see the couple kissing, and it's talking about kissing, and you see the ribbon around her calf there, wrapped around, and her leg is kind of up, and it's kind of a passion. And we think of wands, we think of passion, we think of fire, okay? We think of like deep passion. And the thing is that right here, they're kissing. And what it's saying is that as the two of you get closer, as you communicate more, as you begin to tell these different things about yourself that not many people might know, those little quirks that you might have, or those exciting times that you just don't share with many people, only those who are closest to you, right? As you get in, and these emotions and these feelings, start coming together, and it reminds you of what love really is, and those feelings that you never thought that you would maybe feel again. Well, maybe even, and that's with the reminder around the leg, but maybe you are feeling more than you've ever felt. Okay, so it's about growing the relationship, taking the time, talking, communicating, kind of like an old-fashioned relationship, the way it used to be many years ago. And being reminded of what love really is, what it felt like, what it feels like, that burning desire inside, that giddiness, that happiness, that joy, that laughter, all of those things that love brings and makes your heart grow, right? It's that all of these unconditional things. And right here we talk about trust and loyalty and getting to know each other still. And she's right down here, and she's touching his leg, and his foot's on her breast, and they're kind of playing a little bit, and you see this woman kind of watching, and at this point they don't care. And what the gist of this means is that means loyalty, it means caring. We think of swords, we think of air, like I said, cutting through the thing. And this is the king, and the king and this woman are like, you know what, I've had enough. I don't care what other people are going to say. I don't care what other people think. I really care about her. She really cares about me. The feeling is very mutual. We have that feeling of passion and compassion about each other, and we're going to slowly grow this relationship into where we want it to be. And the hell with everybody else, because it's what we feel. It's what we know. It's where we want to go, not anybody else. So the woman there is thinking, oh my God, for whatever reason, it could be the differences between the king and maybe the future queen or the princess, or, the partners, the differences between them, right? But they're not caring what other people are going to think or what they're going to say. They're just going to carry on with their love and their relationship, knowing that it's the right thing, and this is what they truly want, and this is what their soul is seeking, and it's what it's been sought after for so long, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think. So they've taken the time to get to this. They're feeling happy. This is what they want. They want this happiness. They want this joy, and one or both have taken the time to plant the seeds right, and to watch them grow, and to try to manifest all of this, taking their time again. Now, there is nothing wrong with an old-fashioned relationship, and I think I told you a few weeks ago, in the Love and Romance reading, it might have been like 4 weeks ago, where Spirit was saying, let the man take the role. Let the man take the lead. Okay, and this is what it's going back to, and Spirit is reinforcing that again. Let the man take the lead in this relationship, in this future relationship. Let the man come to you. Let him talk to you. Let him open up. It might be even something even new for them, to be able to do that, to put that trust out there, maybe from past hurts or pains. But ladies, it's okay. You don't need to jump the gun. Spirit is really still reinforcing to let the man take the lead. You know, you guys can have this beautiful conversation, these great talks, and these feelings of love. You might be feeling them, but let the male take the lead and come in when the timing is right, because the synchronicity's there, okay? And you're both on the same vibrational energy level, so things are in sync. But let the man take the lead. Don't be pushing any issues or jumping the gun, okay? It's really important that this unfolds the way that it needs to unfold. And they, like I said, old-fashioned, but, you know, this is kind of where things are headed with this one. This is about respect and unconditional love. It's not about, this is the soul-to-soul connection. This is something that's absolutely beautiful, that is a lasting relationship that's coming in. Okay, so it's really, really important to understand that when you do this, when this relationship forms, it is a lasting one. So you want that respect. You want that respect for yourself. You want that respect for them, for each other. Let it unfold. Get to know each other. There's no need to rush anything and to like jump right into bed because, you know, you have this attraction. This is a soul connection, okay? And that's what they're saying. Soul to soul connection of, you already feel like you know each other, that you've known each other for many years. You have a lot in common. There are some differences, whatever those differences might be, but they're not that important, okay? This is about getting to reconnect. And when I say reconnect, I'm talking about past life relationships, okay? That soulmate connection. Some of you, it could be somebody coming back from your past. But, you know, again, we talk about, is that something that you really want? Is that something that you really want? I mean, it could be that you're going to start over with somebody from from your past, and, you know, you're not going to care about what people think. That's very possible because of the way that it ended before. You know, it's all free will. This is all what you want. But when, you know, you talk about this here is really about the soulmate connection. And Spirit is really, really enforcing to allow the male to take that male role and to approach you and to let them have the honor of making the relationship go to the next level, or being is somebody new coming in. Let them take the relationship. Let them ask you out. Let them take you out on a date. And you know, even if it's for a walk, even if it's just for, you know, a cup of coffee somewhere, getting to know each other. I mean, this is what it's all about. Talking, communication, and letting those feelings that you forgot existed, okay, come to the surface, and then making the decision of, you know, whatever the differences are between the two of you, that there are none really between you, because it's that soul to soul, not the physical attraction, but the soul attraction, and just going on and living your life and having this beautiful relationship that is possibly meant to be, could be the one. Okay, so there you have it. And I hope you enjoyed this adult version of the love and romance. I mean, the cards are pretty provocative, but I think they're kind of cool. So we'll do another one next week too, okay? So in the meantime, Sunday, the 25th, is Christmas. I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. And, you know, may you be filled with many blessings this week and much love. Know that I love each and every one of you, and we will catch you soon, okay? Take care. I love you all. Namaste.